Hey, what's up? It's DJ. Welcome back to the game room. See, look, it's me. We look the same. We're the same person. Nah, for real though, We'll take those off. Today, I want to accomplish something because since GTA has added in police cars, I have wanted to own them all. But I do not. I have like 3. And the reason we're in this garage with all this stuff is because I want to put all my Popo cars in here, which means I gotta find new homes for 4 of these cars. So this is where we're at. Boom, right here, right in the middle. This place. What is this place called? Eclipse Boulevard Garage. There's always this guy here. He just doesn't stop. There you go. Get on out of here. Put that guitar down. Stupid guitar. Because I pulled out the rifle, like 3 people got run over. Sucks to suck. So obviously, here is one of my Popo cars. I like this one very, very much. Also, I like this one because you can turn the lights on to do this, and you can do wheelies with it. It's like the perfect motorcycle. Over in my bail enforcement office, I do have the unmarked cruiser, which unfortunately I bought before I knew you could basically turn the other one into this, and the other one was better in every single way. I mean, I'll hand it to it. It's a super duper unique vehicle. Very cool, and especially if you've played in story mode. This is one of those where every once in a while you see the unmarked car, but it's not everywhere. And here in online, I mean, forget about it, right? So what I want to do right now, all of the Popo cars are on sale. Not only are they on sale, I've got GTA Plus, so I get one of them for free, and we get extra percentages off of like 3 or 4 of them over in the place where you get stuff cheaper. Yeah, I have so many cars. Eventually, I need to do a garage tour, but I would have nowhere. I don't know where to start. Really, I only use like 2 or 3 cars. I use the Oppressor Mark II, and I use the Hakachu Drag. And like maybe I'll bring out my Armored Kuruma. Maybe. And this is where I keep all the ones where I would use. There's the 2 bikes. And then over here's the Kuruma. And that's getting ready to get moved. And I don't know why that's even there. The Vigilante is pretty sweet, though. I will hand it to it. I had to buy this. As soon as the cop cars came out, as soon as this one dropped, I got it. Because I just thought it was absolutely epic. I got all the power. I put all the stuff on it. It's just awesome. I love it so much, but it was so expensive. It was like $4 or $5 million. I passed it. Crap. Oh yeah, and here's the other motorcycle. Totally got to come back. But yeah, everything's at the arcade. So now that we've got all the Popo stuff, and I've actually unlocked everything, so I don't foresee myself doing many of the other missions. I don't do bail missions because it's just not what I'm interested in. Pretty much everything that I'm into that I do is passive income stuff. So there we go. All 3 of the police vehicles that I own are now there. But we have so many more to get. I still gotta find a home for all that. I forget that organizing your vehicles is a thing. Yeah. I don't know why I keep reaching out for the mouse. I'm on the Xbox right now. All right, let's see. How about we send everything over to the agency? I haven't done anything there in a while. Now that all of that is done, we could finally go check out some of the other ones. I think I'm gonna take my bike. Do we take the bike? Let's not take the bike. Let's take the gauntlet. This dude just hit me. Bam! Sucks to suck. All right, so where are we headed? Well, we're headed down towards the south end of the map. Why would you do that? You idiot. Honestly, I feel like I'd do better if I don't have my siren on. Let's just turn all of that off. Now, we will be spending quite a few $1 million. I don't think there's any of the cars that are under $1 million. I think one of them is maybe like 1.2, 1.3, somewhere around there, but everything is high. However, as I mentioned, they will never be cheap. Pick a lane. They will never be cheaper than they are right now. So that's what I'm banking on. That's why I'm buying them all now. Plus, I've always wanted them all anyway. So, get out of my way. Idiocracy coming through. Yay. Here we are. The Vinewood Club. Car Club. So I've already gone through. I made sure I've got the best price for everything. So there's no trade, or I have the trade price. And we've got quite a few. So we are going to be getting, I've already got that. So we're going to be getting the Coquette D10 Pursuit, the Outreach Faction, the Kara Pursuit, the Dominator FX Interceptor, Impaler LX Cruiser, the Terminus Patrol, which I already own, technically, but well, it's free anyway. I may get 2 of them just for fun. The Greenwood Cruiser, Dorado Cruiser, the Impaler SZ Cruiser. We already have the Gauntlet Interceptor, the Park Ranger Van, the Stater LE Cruiser as well. That seems like a lot. How many Popo vehicles is that? So we're going to be buying 10 of these. God, we're going to spend like $30 million. Oh no. So at least we could start everything off with something a little bit cheap. As you can see, we've got, let's see, what is it? 4, I think, of the vehicles that we're going to get in here. So this first one right here, this is the Terminus Patrol. Very, very cool. Please look at it. There you go. Also, I think we're going to need a different garage because we're going to get 11 vehicles today, and I already have 3. So that's 14, and we can only store 10 in that garage. We're going to have to pick some stuff. Well, the Park Ranger and the Police Bike are not going to go in there, and probably not the Unmarked Cruiser. We'll figure it out. For the time being, let's go ahead and claim this bad boy right now. So that is 1 down. 10 to go. I think the next one we should go for is the Coquette D10, this guy right here. So this was pretty sweet. So it's going to cost us, please be cheap, $2.57 million bucks. Now, if we were to be buying it right now without GTA Plus, it would be $3.1 million bucks. Buckarooskies. I have GTA Plus because I play GTA a lot. You don't have to get it. And I'm not like bragging or anything. I'm just saying it works for me. And if it doesn't work for you, that's cool too. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All right, let's buy this bad boy. Purchase it, yes please, and send it to the Eclipse Boulevard garage. Woo. Oh, I've saved up so much of my money and I'm just wasting it all now. There's our Outreach Faction. This one's $1.8 million at the Car Club garage. And in here, 2.3. So again, definitely paying off to have this. Bam. Boom, purchase, yes please, thank you very much, and send it to Eclipse Boulevard. And there's one more in here, this bad boy right here, the Kara Pursuit. This one, $2.4 million. However, it's $3 million on the website. So that works great. All right, so that's everything that we could have possibly purchased down here. However, we've got much, much more to go. Everything else, I think we can go up. What I do want to do is the 3 that we already had, but since we've got 14 total, 15 total, 14 total, 14 total. Me and math, man, I'm not allowed to do it. Since there's 14 total, I already had 3. I'm going to move those 3 back to some of the other garages so we can see all the new ones in one garage. It is looking pretty swanky in here, though. Let's see. Check all this out. Yeah! This poor thing just hiding back here. I love it. I love it. I've done my math incorrectly. There are... Oops. We got 4 in here. There's 7 more to go. Yikes. Well, let's go take a look at them, shall we? Let's run over here and just kind of get out of our way. Man, that thing looks awesome. That's the free vehicle this week. Month, whatever. All right, what's next on the list? We got the Impaler LX Cruiser. We could buy this now for $2.3 million. We'll go ahead and do that. After that, the Dominator FX Interceptor. It's like an old Mustang. That's pretty cool. Actually, I think North Carolina either still does or maybe they just have them for promotional purposes, but North Carolina still has a couple of these old cars. Next up, the Greenwood Cruiser, $2.3 million. Dorado Cruiser, not a pretty car. You know, my dad almost bought a Dodge Durango back in the day. I'm really glad he didn't. Impaler SZ. So with this one, what is that? The old Impala, I believe, right? Yeah. We've already got the Gauntlet Interceptor and the Unmarked Cruiser. So the next one would be the Stainer LE. We will be we'll buy the Park Ranger as well, but we're gonna send that somewhere else. I'm not quite sure where to send this. I don't really know what's around. Garment Factory, I guess. There's nothing there. We may as well send it over there. There you go. All right. Oh, we got the Summer Park Ranger outfit now, too. Oh, here they're popping up. Hey, they're popping in. Bam, bam, bam. Where's the other one? There it is. Hey-oh. All right. So We started with $350 million. We're down to $328 million. We didn't spend 30, but boy, were we close. I really don't want to take the time to go through and customize all these, but there are a couple that I really want to get my hands on. First one is definitely this D10. I almost forgot this was a police car. I'm flying through here, yay! I mean, it's kind of driving like a D10, although a D10 is one of my favorite cars to drive. Holds the ground very well through there, yay! Bit of understeer, it's not, yikes, it's not terrible. How are we looking from the front? We got plenty of lights in the front. It's not too bad. I wonder if we can add more, though. Yay! We are bringing it to the Vinewood Car Club garage, this thingy up here. Oh, got it. There we go. We are going to bring it here because this is where we're going to customize. I'm a fan of the blue, but I wonder if we can make this more of like a black and white setup instead of just the blue on there. Although the blue does make it Del Perro. Ah, okay, well that makes sense. This is a lock-on jammer. No, thank you. We are going to upgrade literally all the things. Brakes, armor, bumpers. Do we have like race-style bumpers on here? We do. They're a little bit much. I'm not sure I want to go with them. Yeah, the racing splitter one's pretty sweet, but it sticks the... Yeah, we're not doing that. The rear bumpers are the same. Oh well, it's just gonna be powerful then. And we do have the liveries here, but I am gonna see if I can change those colors up first. Let's see, police equipment. Ooh. Talk about antennas everywhere. Very cool, very cool. You know, in tractors, I'm not a big fan of antennas, but here, not too bad. I think I really want to go with Tech Array 4 just because it's like the fancy one, but I don't like any of them. And I kind of want to keep it slimmed down. Yeah, we could throw lights all over it, but I think we're just going to leave it. All right, respray. Here we go. Primary color, chrome on there. No, let's go classic, black. Yeah, that's it. That's it right there. We also have a carbon roof on there. I mean, it looks cool. I'm not putting it on, but it looks cool. Roof scoops? Oh man, look at that. All right. I may have to put one of those on there. Just enough. You can't really tell. And that, boy, that white, oh, it actually hurts my eyes looking at this. Now, I think we're definitely going to have to put on a rear wing, though. Something cool. Like, that's nice. We're definitely going to have to throw, like, something fancy on. That's pretty sweet. Check that out. Because I'm boring, I think I'm going to go with the street wing. We could go with the racing wing as well, but I don't know. Just the street wing, it's a little more low profile. Looks cool. I think that's what we're going to have to go for. And then we do have the sun strips on there too. We'll keep that down for now. Suspension, bring that down. Transmission, turbo, obviously. The wheels, I think the wheels are sweet, so we're going to leave those as they are for now. And I'm actually going to remove the window tint because I don't like window tint on vehicles. And now we get to look at the liveries. Which side is less bright? I think that's... There we go, that'll work. I like the Los Santos police on there. That's pretty sweet. This is the type of vehicle that a state trooper would use, so I do think it's probably important to, that's neat, make this a state trooper kind of thing. Let's see here. That's cool too, Los Santos Highway Patrol. At the end of the day, this is the one, man. LS State Trooper. Ooh, or do we go with that? Oh, I don't know which one I want. See, North Carolina State Trooper and Highway Patrol, I'm pretty sure are the exact same thing. Oh, these both say Highway Patrol. Anyway, we're going with State Trooper. Yeah. Oh, here's a neat one. I didn't realize that it had been customized. So these are the stock wheels right here. So the wheels it had on it were actually not stock. That's fresh. It's tacky, but it's fresh. All right, this is the one we're going for. Forged Star. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Check, 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 check. Black tire smoke. We've got bulletproof tires. I think we're done. Exit the garage. Exit vehicle. I don't know which one to do. All right, we got it all set up. We got a couple popo up here. I'm gonna see if I can whoop whoop them. So here they are, right here. Come on, where you at? They just don't care. Pull over! Pull over! They just don't care. All right, whatever. We got a pretty sweet car now. I'm very, very happy about this one. Yeah, Yeah. All right, let's go put this one back, and I think maybe check out one more. How about a truck? I tell you what. Oh, understeer's worse than it was before, but everything else is just epic. It drives so good. I'm losing control. We're good. How's about we check out the new one, the free version? Say version, the free car that we get. Oh yeah, ignore my dude in underwear. It's not relevant to the plot. Now this one's got some old school lights on it. These are the kind of police lights I remember seeing when I was younger. You would see these on Impalas and stuff like that. Although these do appear to be an LED version because they're just on and off immediately. We definitely had like rotating bits. I think at one point they tried to put like those little strobe bars. And I say bars, I mean they were like that big. But they tried to put strobes inside of colored housings like that and tried to use it like that. It's, you know, it is what it is. You're going to get a better light if you've got a blue LED rather than a blue light or a white light coming through a blue thing. Anyway, I learned a lot about lighting. It may not all be correct or you may not agree. That's all right. I love popo lights. I think they're cool. Now I'm going to make an assumption here that this has like all of the customization on it. Here we are back again. Now, what are some things that make this unique? Oh, bruh. We have got to make this thing just like an epic off-roader. Definitely going painted heavy-duty arches. Oh yeah. Armor all the way up. Armor plating? Armor plating. Yes, please. It comes with a utility bumper. However, everything else that we've got on here is going to be a painted item. So I say we go for the painted version. There we go. Bodywork. We've got the, what did it say, light bar on the front? That's probably the one we're going to end up going for. Look at that thing. That's pretty sweet, ain't it? So if we go none, there's just nothing there. Snorkel adds a snorkel to the side. Improved snorkel up at the top. I think light bar is cool because not only do we get that bright white light off the light bar, you can also see the LEDs under it. So we'll just keep it because that's a great setup. Oh, check that out. Oh, that's super cool. We might have to remove the couple things. Can I do these with like a half door kind of thing where it doesn't look stupid? Door protectors, I guess, huh? These may be the least dumb looking ones. I want to have the open setup here. And we got to find something that looks good. But like a lot of these just look weird. But those I think look pretty good, so we're gonna go with that. We do have an upgraded grill on here as well. We could go for the painted version of it, but I am curious to see what the rest of them look like or if there's any lights. Nope, no lights. Well, we're just gonna go with the painted version of that grill. That works. Hood, anything up here? Oh, that's okay. So we already had some cool stuff on there. I kind of like that one because you get all the like the shovel and the axe. The rest of these are just party. I don't want it to be party. Now we've got the cool stuff. Here's all of our different stuff. I think we go more of like a beach-esque looking one. So let's see. Oh, there's medical examiner, crime scene unit. Those are all exactly the same. K9, not in this car, we're not. I think this is the move, man. Like, I like just police on the side. That's cool. But I think police Los Santos County on there, that's pretty sweet. You can also run with sheriff. That looks awesome as well. But I do kind of like the police version. Let's see. I'm gonna go back through these and see if there's anything else that I prefer, but probably not. Nope. Police Los Santos County is the winner. Now, police equipment. We gotta go all kinds of crazy stuff. All the things. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Searchlights. Let's see. Raised dual? Yeah. It's got basic searchlights, but I think we need to bump that up a little bit. Oh, so many lights. One thing I don't like is it locks you into a front view. You can't see the back of the vehicle. So dumb. So dumb. Whatever. I'm gonna go with the highest lighting anyway, so I may as well just stick with it. And it looks like it already had the coolest push bar on there. Awesome. I think the colors are pretty straight, although I do want to double check. Yes, it had a matte black. Cool beans. And the other, there we go. Oh, that's sweet. We got to keep the black and white, but that was awesome. Oh, you could get a version without a roof on it. Hey, roof delete. And then you could also do safari nets, which I'm definitely going for. Look how cool that is. You can't tell me that's not cool. That's so cool. Also think the stinger steps that it came with are pretty sweet. You could go with that too, but I don't know, it's just not as rugged enough. All those look silly, so yeah, we're definitely just gonna keep the stock setup on there. Race transmission, give me the turbo. God, we've spent so much money on this already. Let's see, off-road, stock rims, looking fresh. Do they all change? No, just the front setup. Honestly, the off-road set's not bad. I do want to swap them a little bit. Actually, you know what? Those are pretty sweet right there. I went with ones that almost look exactly like what it is, but I went with it so that I could actually do stuff to it. Like, look at that. I mean, that's sweet. You gotta have that on there. Already had bulletproof tires, which is nice. We'll go with the black tire smoke. And windows, there are none. Anyway, I'm gonna stick with that anyway. Exit to garage, exit vehicle, exit. Yes. Moment of truth. Yeah. Get out of my way! DJ coming through! Blah, blah, blah. That's what you get. Now this is like just off-road bliss. It is cruising through. I expect a little bit of understeer. Yeah. One heck of a bit of understeer right up into the point where it turned into oversteer. But not too bad. Yee, why would you hit me? Here's a couple of the outfits that we got a hold of. So we have the LSPD officer, the highway patrol. Had that one a little while. And then we now got the park ranger too. We got to go with, do we go with highway patrol? I don't like the helmet. LSPD officer? LSPD officer. And so there you go. That is, well, I bought all the cars. We still need to go customize quite a few of them. We did, 2 of the 10 that we bought today, so we got to figure that out. Otherwise, thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for watching. Whichever one you want to see me do next, let me know down in the comments. Otherwise, have an awesome day. We'll see you in the next one.
To the bank, talk to him like all-star, ain't no missing my shot. In the game now, never losing my spot. Came from the bottom, got my eyes on the top. MVP, all-star, that's me. Sit back, watch me ball out. When I step in, bring the stars out. In my own pace, won't stall out. Made it to the top, now they all shout.